Hi, and welcome back to the second video of our ecology series. Today we're going to be talking about symbiotic relationships. Okay, so because ecology is all about how biotic and abiotic things interact with each other, it's also about how biotic and biotic things interact with one another. So I wanted to jump into that. Okay, so symbiosis. Okay. These are two or more living things sort of working together or having a relationship. So it's living things, and then having a relationship or a sim what's the word I'm looking for? Working sim means like to work together or to have a relationship, to do things together. So two things that interact. Let's do that. That interact. Okay. Now there are three types that we recognize. Three types of symbiotic relationships. There's the word I was looking for. They have a relationship. Okay, now not all relationships are helpful and not all are harmful. So let's talk about them. All right, type number one. All right, so let's think about animals and they live together, at least in the same area. What is one type of way that they could interact, do you think? Let's see. Let's take a mosquito and a human. What types of relationships would you see there? So what the mosquito does is the mosquito lands on the human and takes its little beak and shoves it into the human skin and gets blood. Now, blood is like the food of the female mosquito. So the human is potentially being harmed by that due to disease. Also, if you have enough parasites on you or enough ticks and fleas and things like that, it can actually kill you. So that type of relationship is known as parasitism. So parasitism. Okay, and that is where one party is happy because the mosquito is being fed, so the mosquito is happy, and the other party is being harmed and is sad. Okay, in this case, you would be the sad face and the mosquito would be the happy face. So one organism benefits. Oh, that's an E. Whoops, a daisy. Benefits. There we go. And one organism is harmed. All right. So what are some examples that you can think of? Let's see. So we've got mosquitoes, mosquito, and just about anything else on the planet. Insert other here. Let's see. We've got ticks and dogs. Ooh, I know one. I know one. Tapeworms and your gut and humans. Ugh. Ugh. Anyway, okay, so there's one type of relationship. Excuse me. All right. Another type is where one organism is happy and the other one is also happy, right? So that is called mutualism. and these make everyone happy. Okay, so one organism is dun 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 happy, and the other organism is also happy. Oh, that that looks so bad. Okay, there we go. All right, so both organisms are benefiting. Both benefit. Yahoo! Everybody loves it. Okay. Um, okay, so things like this. This is okay, let's go down here. Examples. A lot of these end up being little cleaner organisms. So let's see, I need to scroll, excuse me. Okay, so let's the bird. Okay, so there's this little, I forgot what it's called. I'm sorry. The little cleaning bird and the crocodile. There's also the cleaning bird and the rhino. And then there's a cleaning fish. There's like a million. Cleaning fish and sharks. Okay, so now what's happening with these cleaning birds and the cleaning fish, and obviously they have a different name than cleaning bird and cleaning fish, but basically the idea is the same. What's going to happen is these crocodiles and sharks are going to have little tiny food particles left in their teeth, right? And just like you would get cavities or your tooth would decay, crocodiles and sharks can also have tooth problems. Every animal can have tooth problems. And so what happens is the birds and the cleaning fish, they go into their mouths and literally the croc will sit with its mouth completely open. The bird will hop inside of its mouth and the crocodile or the alligator or whatever, the caiman will not close its jaws. It will remain open. And so the bird is getting a food source. It's getting little tidbits of fish and food. And the crocodile is having its teeth cleaned. And so they are both happy. The rhino has little ticks and fleas and things like that on it, little buggies. And so it is also happy to have those parasites removed because those parasites can make them really ill. And so this cleaning bird will come in and pick them off. And that's awesome. Same thing. So cleaning fish and the sharks, they will go clean their teeth, and the sharks will just keep their jaws open, and that little fish will go in there and get little food out of the teeth. Sometimes they're cleaning fish, and they will go and get parasites and things off the sharks and other fish. They will eat dead skin. Also, that's another way that they clean. We all do have little. It's so gross, you guys. Anyway, little tiny I forgot what they're called, like skin mites or something, oil mites, I'm not sure. And they burrow into your scalp and they eat the excess oil. And some of them go and eat your excess skin, like the excess skin. And so they're mainly found, eyelashes are a big one, eyebrows are a big one, and your head. It's got a lot of little critters in there, and it's pretty gross. Okay, but you need them because they help you. All right, number 3. So what's left? If one organism is happy and one is sad, and then they're both happy, are they both sad? Well, no, nature would never do anything that would cause both of the organisms to be sad. Someone always wants to benefit or it doesn't last. Okay, so this one is called commensalism. Commensalism. Okay, commensalism. Now, co means together, right? And so you know that these things are going to be doing something together, but you're not really sure what they're doing. So the interesting part of this one is that one person is happy and the other person or organism is neutral. They probably don't even notice it's going on. So they're not being harmed and they're not being helped. It's just neutral. So one organism is benefiting the two T's. We're going to make two T's. It may just be one T. Sorry. And then one organism is like neutral. And so it doesn't even notice. Now, the most common example of this are barnacles, or the most common example of this is barnacles and whales. So barnacles look like shells, but there's actually a critter living inside of it. And then they catch a ride, like they suction cup on the side of this whale, and they just like, they're not piercing the skin, they're just there. And then the whale swims through the ocean and they just get like this free little ride. And then when they get where they want to go, they just go and they just sink to the bottom. And the whale's skin is in one piece and everyone's happy and it's all good. All right, so that's it. Those are the three types of symbiotic relationships. We'll do a little activity on that. And if you have any questions, as always, email me.